My name is Jens Joschek, Head of Innovation Excellence at Covestro. Innovation for Covestro means three things. It's about strong R&D in product and processes, as well as focusing on business model innovations, as well as digital innovations. And as a third thing, it's about everyone and everywhere. So we have 16,000 employees as innovators at Covestro. These SDGs are so important for Covestro because they describe very well sustainability, which is already a core element of our strategy. Our strategy and our purpose is to make the world a brighter place. So one of the key steps we have taken is breaking down the complexity to an operational level so that the whole organization can understand what the SDG really mean, what the effect of the SDGs are, and by that make it tangible to them, bring it into the portfolio discussion, and finally portfolio decisions. We really want that every employee, especially in the R&D projects, understand the purpose, why they are performing the projects they are doing. We will have guided interviews to keep the consistency over Covestro globally. We want that each and every employee in the R&D area really has a SDG thinking in the mind when they think about ideation or improving processes, products, or applications. We developed an assessment card which consists of around 20 questions, guided by an expert group so that we ensure harmonization over the whole company, that is easy to understand by the project leader, quite pragmatic to judge, and bring these value-adding discussions then into our portfolio meetings to improve the innovation pipeline. Whilst integrating the SDG perspective as an additional lens to the well-established market product, strategic fit, or profitability, we have a broader basis for the best decision-making we can do. Sustainability as a whole is a part of our strategy already, and the 17 SDGs really well describe the whole environment, and therefore it's important to focus on them, as well as we see, following the SDG ideas of helping planet and people, we see great business opportunities in the future. One of the greatest challenges is breaking down the complexity of the 17 SDGs, sub-targets, indicators, and all of them to make it understandable by the organization. So meeting the language of the organization, as well as one of the questions that always came back is how we manage unintended consequences. If you implement a process, always administrative burden is seen as one of the key hurdles to implement a process. So that's why we developed the assessment card with, as I said, pragmatic questions, understandable and purpose-driven. So everybody can understand what the question is targeting at and directly sees the value add of answering the question. So one of the things that we do is that we establish guided interviews. So training is a key element of the whole story. People that are really expert in SDGs will talk to the project leaders, explain why we do it and how to answer the questions best. So our first feedback from the questionnaire or the assessment card that we performed, the project leaders directly came with new ideas how to improve their current project already. In the past, we definitely focused on environmental impact, so CO2 reduction, energy efficiency, clean energy, and so forth. Now we are preparing us and ourselves with a process to broadening our potential positive impact on the 17 SDGs. So the advice for companies who want to integrate it into their processes is get a strong mandate from management, so put it into your strategy and then break it down to an operational level that the employees really understand the value add by performing the process.